Hi everyone, welcome back to Novel Nomad and welcome to my video of culture and nature in Kyoto. Kyoto is one of the old imperial seats of Japan and it is an absolutely beautiful city teeming with temples and shrines and all those beautiful historic things that just make my history nerd sing. We're currently in Nishiki Markets and we went to the little temple there, but that was just around the corner from where we're staying at a ryokan, which is a traditional Japanese inn. It is absolutely beautiful staying in one of these places. I highly recommend it. They're not just limited to Kyoto, you can stay in a ryokan all over Japan. And what makes them really lovely is if you get a special experience where you get to dress up in a yukata, you can go to the hot springs, which is the onsen, and you even get a banquet meal, which is really beautiful. There's so much beautiful food and they usually prepare it seasonally. So I highly recommend staying at a ryokan and just feeling wonderfully nostalgic as you take in the tatami mats and the tea and the delicious things. So like these two, you can race around and discover so many things in Kyoto, but you would probably never see all of them without a lengthy stay. But I definitely recommend where we started off, and that is Nijo Castle, which is a old cypress wood castle in the center of Kyoto, which was built in 1603, and some of the decorations are absolutely beautiful. But not only this, they have absolutely gorgeous gardens, which I definitely recommend having a stroll through. Welcome to Horsinin. This is a small Buddhist temple in the Sanzen-in temple complex, which is north of Kyoto, and I definitely recommend taking a bus up here, but definitely check out the bus schedules. But there is such peace and beauty to be found in this tiny little temple where you get to sit with light refreshments and looking on at this ancient garden. So one of the best and most picturesque and definitely Instagrammable places in Kyoto is Fushimi Inari, which is a shrine, or a shrine complex I should say, because it is all these beautiful red torii gates as you walk up and beneath these gates all the way up to the top of this mountain. And of course along the way you find all the Inari spirits represented in the foxes, and the torii gates are just abundant everywhere. But after you get past all the lower sections, which is very heavy with traffic, and you get more into the forests and the sparse torii gates, it just becomes incredibly peaceful as you climb to the top. You can get a little inari yourself to take home with your little omakuji, which is a fortune telling. But Fushimi Inari is quite close to many other incredible temple complexes nearby. One of my favourites being Tofukuji, which has an absolutely gorgeous Zen garden, and the greenery and gardens are beautiful surrounding it. So just south of Kyoto is Uji, which is a small little town best known for green tea or matcha, but you can go to the temple at Uji and there you have night illuminations during the spring. This is Heron Train, which is a classic Shinto shrine complex, but it is absolutely huge, and the torii gate out front is ginormous, but it is quite fun to walk around, especially when you have so many tiny temples to explore. This one is quite popular. It is the little rabbit or bunny temple, and it is so cute, and you can get, like I got my little fox Inari statue to take home, you can also find little bunny ones here. A must-see is Yasaka Shrine, which is just near the Gion district, which is where the home of the geishas, or many geisha houses, are. But Yasaka Shrine has absolutely beautiful lanterns, and the complex itself is very compact, so it makes it for a great walking, especially if you don't have time to explore the larger shrine complexes. But what is also great about Yasaka is it's so close to other big well-known tourist sites, and especially shopping. Ninenzaka, which is a old town shopping district, you can walk from Yasaka Shrine all the way through the shopping district up to Kiyomizu-dera, which is an old Buddhist temple on a mountain overlooking the views of Kyoto. It is absolutely beautiful. ski on a night, and we did get to glimpse a few geisha or maiko on their way to their appointments, but it is such a beautiful old part of Kyoto, and they have kept it in such pristine condition. It is just like time travel. Another well-loved destination in Kyoto is Arashiyama Bamboo Grove, but just be warned that it is actually quite small and it gets really crowded. So I recommend exploring some of the temples nearby because they are absolutely beautiful and the tranquility is superb. Kinkakuji, or the Golden Pavilion, is utterly majestic in its setting and place, but can get super crowded, so definitely go early. But check out some of the Zen gardens and the gardens surrounding the temple because they are utterly beautiful. Whoa, okay, change of pace and change of place. We are currently in Osaka. Now, I only spent a night in Osaka, but it was for dinner, and I had to have dinner in the kitchen of Japan. Osaka is known for creating some of the most famous dishes Japan is known for around the world, and of course it has absolutely outrageous and flamboyant style, which I fully appreciated. You can even have the sumo culture is in Osaka, and they have sumo portions which look like a banquet meal in of itself. But we actually had a really amazing dinner at this boat fishing restaurant where you could even fish for your own fish, really, dinner, if you wanted. But it was absolutely fun. We sat on a boat in the middle of the restaurant, as you do, and it was just outrageously, ridiculously awesome. But I highly recommend going to Osaka, even if it's just at night time, to see this vibrant city.